All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Celebrate TV Live. I'm your host, Peter Lee. You see who's with us today, our grill master, our son, Kevin. And we have another whole motley crew of people. Our granddaughter is here. Our friend Tim is here. And then, of course, you know, that one person that makes all of this possible. You know all the roles he plays. It's my husband, Bill Gordimer.
And good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. And we are starting with a cocktail, as usual.
We are having today kiwi margaritas.
Tell them everything that's in it.
Oh, what's in it? Well, there's kiwi, tequila, Contru, lime juice, I don't know what else, simple syrup, a couple other things.
A little of everything.
But they're really, really good. All right. Dear, you going to come over or?
Yeah, I guess so.
You deliver those?
Yeah, I can deliver these.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
We're not tequila fans, but
thanks for
this was a
joining
good
us.
drink.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good.
That's really good.
That's good. I thought a margarita, thank you, would go well with the topic of today's live stream, nachos. So, do you have, Philip, any PSAs?
Let me do my normal PSAs.
Okay.
Feel free to jump into chat and chat amongst yourselves. If you have a question, shoot it in chat and we'll try to answer it. And in a little while, we're going to ask everyone to tell us where they're watching from. So we're going to build a dynamic map so you can all see where other people are watching.
All right, back to me, Bob.
Back to you, Bob.
Yay! All right. So our live stream today is all about nachos. Now, I have to be honest, this was not my idea, and it was not Phil's idea. It was the grill master's idea.
Who doesn't love nachos?
Right? He sent us a picture of some nachos he had out at a restaurant. Some tuna wasabi.
Ahi Asian tuna nachos.
Okay, that.
They were awesome.
And it looked really good. We have not made it to that restaurant to try them, but we started talking about nachos and all the things you could do. And it just seemed like a fun idea for live stream. So we'll see. I have all kinds of stuff here, and we're going to be making a lot of nachos today. That's why we have a crowd here, and there may be more people dropping in later too. There may be more kids and grandkids popping in, so you never know.
All right, well, let's take a second and say hi to people that are already in the chat. Shay was in here earlier, and she's telling everybody that she likes making our potato cakes, and the pictures that she posted on Facebook are cool.
Thank you, Shay. Good to see you.
Richard O'Connor is here.
Hi, Richard.
And Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
And Viola.
Yay!
And we got a few on Facebook, but they ain't checking in with us. So
that's okay.
We'll kind of go from there.
They will. A lot of our regulars are here, so that's fun.
And it's early. We have 15,
it is early.
There's 15 people watching, so.
Oh, all right. That's fun. So, you know, nachos, everyone knows all about nachos. You can get them anywhere in any restaurant, it seems. They're a very hot thing right now. And it seems like a lot of the restaurants are doing elevated versions of them. And it's a great thing because they're so versatile. You think about it, it's a blank canvas. And when you think about the technique of making nachos, then your imagination can really go wild. But where did they begin? Yeah, hi Viola. Hi Andrea. Nachos began in Mexico, actually, but it's considered a Tex-Mex cuisine because it started in a little town just over the border in Mexico that was very nearby. Let's check my notes. Eagle Pass, Texas. And there was a restaurant there, and the maitre d' had some American tourists come in, and it was, I guess, very slow. And he said, let me just go make you something. And he went and got some tortilla chips and fried them up and melted some cheese sauce and poured it over a couple slices of jalapenos, and there was a little snack for them, and that's how nachos was born. Now, his name was... Yeah, I just typed all these notes up. You'd think I'd know where it was. His name was Ignacio, and that was his first name. And the nickname for Ignacio is Nacho, hence Nachos. So that was in 1943. Ignacio Anaya, who created them in 1943. Now, of course, since then, they've spread all over the country and they've evolved and they're still evolving. I mean, it's crazy. When I was getting ready for this episode, looking up nacho recipes, looking at restaurants and what they have on their menus, it was mind-blowing, the things that people think to make nachos, which of course got me thinking. So that's how we're going to do a few today. Let's start with some classic nachos, or what I like as classic nachos. I like loaded nachos. I mean, just the chips with the cheese is fine. We can do better than that, can't we, boys?
Make it fancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I got a little tray here. Let me close that drawer so I don't trip on it. We need some chips. And behind me I have a whole bevy of chips, but we're going classic. So we'll go with good old regular nacho tortillas. That's a pretty good amount. This is probably going to be a loud episode with the chips and the bags and the crunching. What do I like to put on them? And that's the fun part. All the different toppings you can put on your nachos. We're going to start with some ground beef. I have some ground beef here with some seasonings in it. You know, I'll be honest, it was a packet of taco seasoning. I like to just kind of scatter it about artfully, messily, as I like to say, so that you get little bites of meat here and there, unexpectedly. Let's go some cheese. Now, a lot of people like the cheese sauce. That's what you like, Kevin, I believe.
I like them both ways, actually. On nachos, both ways.
Yeah? Which would you prefer on these? The radioactive cheese sauce or...
No, we save radioactive cheese for cheese sticks.
Yeah.
A healthy spring.
William says, I love making nachos, but keeping them from getting soggy can be a challenge. It can, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, actually, Phil knows this answer. The more junk you put on them, and the more liquid, wet stuff, they're going to get soggy. But you can help that by assembling them at the last minute. And I'm going to pop this in the oven to help heat it all the way through to keep the chips crisp. The other thing that we like to do, as you see, we have warmer here and I have one behind me. We've set up nacho bars at our campground where people can just make their own. And then that way, no one gets the soggy nachos underneath. They all get fresh, crunchy nachos. Let's put in some jalapenos, some chilies, right from the can. Perfectly okay to use canned.
Tell us in chat what all the things that you like to put on your nachos.
I'm going to put in a little bit of black olives because I like them. Maybe a couple beans.
Are you going with the liquid cheese or are you going to go with the shredded cheese?
I don't know.
Let's go with the shredded cheese.
That's all right. That's what I was kind of thinking too.
I mean,
It'll brown
both is
better.
good.
I think so. I can do half and half. What did you say?
I said both is good.
Both is good, yeah. Let's do both. What the heck? It's a live stream. So I have the cheese behind me. I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but...
Oh, Robin's in. She says, yum.
Hi, Robin. Hi, Rob.
Oh, look at how that cheese just drizzles.
Yeah. And this is, again, right from the jar. I didn't make any of this.
Which is not normally like us, but for something like this, there's nothing wrong with it. And you can buy some great sauces rather than spending hours with a knife to get the perfect.
Yes, I don't know if y'all can hear my oven clicking back there.
All right, so Teresa says she likes black olives and sour cream.
Oh, I've got some good sour. You wait.
Peggy wants shredded cheese, chicken, black olives, and sour cream. We got the chicken.
Hi, Joe and Peggy. Yeah.
We got the chicken coming up.
All right, we're going to pop this in the oven.
Oops.
For a few minutes. Let that go ahead and melt and get cheesy and bubbly. You guys are probably going to need napkins, aren't you? Didn't even think of that. Oh, look, I have a whole drawer full of napkins right here.
Interesting.
So that's a classic nacho. It'll just take a few minutes in there to get the cheese melted. Maybe we should bump the temp up a little bit. Let's give it a minute.
Yeah, Viola says, I agree with the black olives.
But yeah, you know, black olives, green olives, red olives, I love them all. But I bought all kinds of olives, but it was like, well, these are for the martinis, and these are for the nachos, and these are for... And it's like, yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let me just do a little commercial.
Okay.
We like to build a map to show where everyone is calling from or watching us from. So in chat, just take a second and say hello from, and give us your city and state of where you are, and we'll collect that, and a little bit later, we'll pop a map up and show where everybody is and was watching from.
I have a cute little plate here that I got in my favorite store. Thank you for moving the camera without telling me. Target. I have a bunny, and I have a chicken. Little deer. So I also have a 6-year-old here. Which did you want, the bunny or the chicken?
Bunny.
Okay.
Bunny, yeah.
Bunny it is. Well, it matches your outfit because you're wearing pink.
Yeah.
The bunny's kind of pink. So I'll put some of those
I'm also
nachos
like
on there.
light pink.
Okay, well, and that's what this is. All right, we're going to give this just another minute. It's almost there, and it's looking really good. But yeah, I was just amazed when I was reading some of the concoctions that the restaurants have, like the ahi tuna one, and there was a teriyaki glaze on it, and a wasabi aioli, and yeah,
wasabi cream sauce,
right,
with an Asian slaw over nachos.
Yeah,
It's great.
That's interesting.
What's
Have you
interesting?
ever seen the crab rangoon nachos?
No.
No, but I want to.
Yeah.
That was something that I
Crab
saw.
rangoon nachos. Wow.
Looks so good.
It sounds decadent.
It sounds heart clogging.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's okay.
That's what a nacho is.
Well,
though.
and some of the stuff that I've seen, it was like, you're blowing my mind away. It's almost too much. But I think at camp we need to do a nacho bar again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do you think the electricity will take both of these up at camp? These guys?
Hold on.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, we'll find out.
We'll find out. All right, people are good. They're
right.
starting to leave their hellos. I'm
Good.
queuing them all up for the map for later.
All right,
Huh.
let's take these out, see how they're looking. Looking very good. Very melty. So I'm going to dish some of this out on this plate and I can actually just bring the rest of it over for you. But Kenzie needs her own plate. Right, Kenz?
Yeah.
You're going to use the special sauces there?
Going to use the... What are you talking about? Not on this one.
Okay.
Now I'm taking this out first. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Here we go. That's a nice amount for Kenzie to snack on. I'm going to give her some salsa. I hope this is not spicy. Oh, no, mild. Very good.
You'll like that. Yeah.
Right in the center.
I like nachos.
I know.
Good. Very, very good. And we'll do a little guacamole on the side, too.
Oh, we got some on the back.
All right, there we go. I had to go do something.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what you did, but whatever.
napkins.
Yeah, I got napkins out, but okay. There's for her.
You want to toss me the...
Yep.
Cooking with Andrea says loves both cheeses, beef and beans, green onions, and olives.
That's excellent.
That's a good mouthful.
That is a good mouthful.
Gampy made it nice and fancy for you.
Oh yeah, that is hot.
There's your nappy.
Now, for you two boys, I have lots of different things. I've got shredded cheese, guacamole, salsa, olives, scallions, cilantro, chilies,
Let's do
beans,
salsa.
jalapenos. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I have regular sour cream, and then I made a very special sour cream drizzle aioli type of thing that is chipotle and cumin, salt, little garlic, mayonnaise, sour cream, some lemon juice.
I like the sound of that with some jalapenos.
I mean, it just sounds.
You know he'll never be able to recreate that again.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
I will just take a shot of that straight.
All right, I'm just going to make the rest of these kind of messy for you guys.
Messy is the fun of nachos.
Exactly, exactly. Let's give you some vegetation. So we're being healthy with the green onions.
Oh, we have to have our veggies.
Right.
Ooh. I think our microphones are a little hot. I'm getting reports that we're loud.
Okay.
So let me take a second and fix that.
Maybe I'm talking too loud. Not usually a
Just
problem.
going to reduce the...
Okay.
I'm going to reduce it by 1. All right. Hopefully that sounds better for our
Yeah, this is fine.
people that just told me it was too loud.
Thank you.
You guys want plates, or can you just dive in?
Oh, I think
We could dive.
You can dive in.
Nacho fun. Let me slide behind you, baby. Oh, thank you, girl.
See, this is the hard part, though, is finding how to attack it.
Right.
Oh, you just go
Like-
for it.
Yeah, but which chip do you go for first?
One that has
Do you
the,
save the good
Oh my
stuff for like
goodness.
later? And
you
keep the-
start with one that
the
has everything,
stragglers?
and then you intermingle.
So who knew that nachos were so complicated?
Little plates, maybe?
Well, I just asked them, and they're like, nah.
No.
Well, you know where they are. They're in the back. You can get them. Unless I have some here.
Look, the only civilized one here has her own plate. We just kind of
Well,
caveman.
true. Yeah, I can have little plates here if you want them.
That sauce is great.
Isn't that good?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I can recreate it, but I didn't measure. I know the ingredients, but you know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I say again, can you repeat it?
You should, because I think there's a lot of good things you can do with that sauce.
Could it be a basic skills episode?
Yeah, but see, when does a recipe
Let's see
become a
the
basic
five.
skill?
Well, the 5 mother sauces, how to steam shrimp.
Or whenever Pete wants it to be.
Then there's that, whenever Pete wants it to be. So let's make some more nachos while you're all eating. So don't fill up on that one, because I got 3 more to go.
I got a request to the next nacho chips be the green ones, please.
Green.
The green chips.
Okay, that's out of my order, but sure, I can do the green ones. I did forget one thing though, and it's fine.
I'm not here to mess up his schedule.
Sure, Jan. Sure. All right, so we'll do the green ones next. That's fine. We had a lot of fun buying all these types of tortilla chips. We went to several different stores. What colors? What flavors? 'Cause
It
it's
brings
crazy.
11 o'clock at night, late night.
Well, yeah, and then
Testing?
yeah, we were sitting down here watching TV last night, and you go like, let's taste test some of these nachos. Quality assurance. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, the quality assurance was making today's cocktail. That was much more fun.
Well, there was that. So I have these really great avocado guacamole chips, and they are just crazy delicious. So Philip, what would you like on these? Would you like the chicken or the pork? Or
I
you
would
want beef?
like the pulled pork.
Okay. We're gonna do the same thing. Spread some out here.
Late now, I just had a great idea. Could have mixed half of that with the blue ones too.
No, the blue ones I'm reserving for
Okay.
something special. The next one I make will be a mixture. So in other words, don't question me, Eddie. You said pulled pork on this?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So I have some nice pulled pork here. Let me get some tongs. I think it would be easier. Smells pretty good.
Those are good jalapenos.
This is so good.
You're over there choking.
I just took.
Did you get a jalapeno up the nose?
I took a breath and it just hit the back of my throat, but at the same time, I love it because I love spicy.
As the cat's walking across going, what are you doing?
What else would you like on this, dear? Apparently, it's Build Your Own Nacho Day.
It is.
LCTV.
I want lots and lots of salsa. because I want bright colors.
Okay, I was going to put that on last.
Okay, so we
Yes,
have
Nancy.
pork. Oh, go for it.
Jiminy crickets. Just go for it. All right. More green. Why not?
Jalapeno.
This is chili.
Oh,
You want
okay.
fresh jalapenos too? This is fire
No
roasted chilies.
jalapenos.
All right. I know you want olives. Would you like your olives?
I do like that, especially in a martini.
Yeah. I can't wait to have. a
While this
martini
one is
later.
cooking, then we'll do our little commercial.
Okay, that's fine. And I know you want cheese. Now, do you want the shredded cheese or the?
Oh, I want shredded cheese.
Okay, lots of it.
Of course.
Say when. So this is the fun of nachos. This is the fun of nachos. This was not on script. I had something else planned. But, you know, you got to roll with it. Live TV.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Yes, dear.
I didn't say stop.
I've been married to you for 25 years. I know. That's why I bought 2 pounds of shredded cheese. Cause
All right. Well, we'll save the oven.
into the oven to melt all this cheese and let it all warm through. How you doing over there, Mackenzie?
Good.
Good?
I like the olives.
Good.
Yeah.
They're my new favorite. Because I like
Good.
them.
Very good. All right, dear, you want to do, oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. You want to do your little commercial?
Yeah, give me a second to get
Yep.
the right screen up. Hold on. But you could talk for a couple seconds more while I get it
Dance?
ready. That's right. You need to dance.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm so steady on my feet right now.
All right. I had a little time on my hands this week, so we have a nice new introduction for our new segment. All right, as most of you know, we like to feature other small channels
Yes,
that are
Maxwell.
getting now we have audio. Okay.
Are we back?
Yes.
You're sure?
Our
Okay.
audios are back.
So,
Okay, so I'm not sure how much got lost. Just someone tell me, did you hear anything about my introduction for Cooking with Andrea? Because if not, I will do it again.
yep. Anyway, these are looking good. Almost done. And Andrea, if you didn't hear me,
Okay, so we lost the whole segment, so
okay.
give me a second.
here we go again.
I'm going to do it again.
So if we lose this again, we know it's something with your new little.
Yeah,
intro.
with my new little thingy. It shouldn't have any issue, but
Well,
who knows?
famous
Hold on.
last words.
I gotta get it back up on the screen.
Okay. And let us know right away in chat. So
I got a text. That's how I knew.
yeah. So
Please do it again. All right, let's
Yeah.
try this one
more time.
Yeah, hold on.
It's not as bad as the live stream that just quit in the middle of it when we had an equipment failure, or the 47 times we tried to fill the vegan tahini fudge, and
You just can't film that episode. That's
I already filmed
problem
it.
solved.
We filmed it and it did great. It got thousands and thousands of views. But that's what I was demonstrating. That was the chocolate episode. And
Okay, let's try this again.
one more time.
One more time.
Cooking with Andrea. Today I'm excited. We're doing nachos. I love nachos. So we've got some good asada meat. I just want to show you. Picked this up at Costco, and it's really good asada meat. It's perfect for nachos. So
All right,
we're
and
gonna
now
go
I can
ahead
see that you
and we're
can.
gonna get
Okay, yeah, I see what the problem is. My little script turned off the wrong microphone. Okay, so again, most of you know that we are big champions of other small YouTube channels. We like to help them get started. It's been a 7-year struggle for us. Only in the last 2 to 3 years have we gotten pretty good. We are 100,000 views away from 1 million, so we want to use our voice and our help to get other channels. So let's meet Andrea, Cooking with Andrea, or Andrea, depending on how you say it. But my favorite thing about her is her tagline. It's cooking at home, my way, every weekend. I
Which is
love
awesome.
that attitude. I love it. I need to help her design her homepage. It's a little sparse. But if you go to videos, she's got lots of stuff, and she puts videos out quite often, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. They're medium to long form, so they run 10 to 20 minutes, but they're a lot of fun. They're really good. I was looking at the beef chili the other day and just having a good time. So
I'm
jump
gonna be
over
making
there.
that.
I will put the link to her channel in the chat. It's already in our show notes on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but more importantly, leave a comment. YouTube looks more at comments, how many, what the interaction is, to decide to show it to other audiences. So leave a comment, even if it's just to say great or yummy or I'm not sure or have a question. Small channels have the time to answer every single comment, where big channels don't. Okay, now I can go back to you.
Thank you. And I will just add my little caveat. No keyboard warriors, please leave nice comments. Leave respectful comments. Even if you're saying, I don't really care for that recipe, you don't have to be mean about it. My personal PSA. Keyboard warriors have been getting us lately. Anyway, look at, these are out of the oven.
Okay, now that looks really
That
good.
look good for you, dear? All right, who wants to try this?
Well, they were
I'm
for me,
volunteer.
so.
I will always volunteer to try nachos.
All right.
It's
so,
got pulled pork on it. How bad could it be?
You want some salsa?
You are welcome, Andrea. Hopefully, people will watch and chat. Anything we can do to help. I'll send you an email about how I can help you with your front page. It's just a little bit sparse.
Let's get a little spice. Spice? Yeah.
Yes,
Tim's like, yes, please.
Yes.
That stuff is good.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow, it looks really bright on the big TV over
know.
there.
And some cilantro.
It's giving me kind of Christmassy vibes,
Okay, I'm all right with that.
It kind of is.
right?
It's like a Christmas tree on a tray.
It's Christmas themed nachos.
I will give you a little plate of these.
Slide right in.
Can you put some on a plate and send it over?
That's what I just said. Hi, dear. I'm going to put some on a plate for. Really?
Well, I'm dealing with comments and things like that.
Are they nice comments, or are they keyboard warriors that are going to upset me?
Joe's got a good one here. I just,
That's excellent. My wife is watching, and now she's hungry for nachos. Well, Joe.
so you're going to go make nachos and then run over to the bar and have a drink.
Yeah. All right. That's for you, Faja. Let me clean up my little messy here.
There's no mess. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
They look so appetizing.
Well, let's find out. Let's deliver this.
Let me back in, babe. There we go.
All right, Paula says, how about nachos with an Asian flair?
Oh, that's a great idea. And that's kind of what you had.
Yeah, like what we had.
Which, and, you know, I was thinking about the nachos that you had, and I thought, why couldn't they have used wonton skins? When you fry them, they get very delicate. Right? Yeah. Tim's like,
The extra crunch.
yes.
The extra crunch that was on ours was edamame
Amazing.
seeds.
Okay.
So we had extra crunch on top of the nachos with that. But
Sorry?
wontons would work too.
Yeah. They get very delicate but very crispy.
Yeah.
The pulled pork.
Is it good?
Pulled
Really
pork is
good.
really
Try some of
good.
these?
And it's not even my own pulled pork. It was pre-done, but that's okay. Shall we keep going? Shall we keep cooking?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Mackenzie says more
While
nachos.
you're doing that, hold on.
Okay.
We got a lot of new viewers in. We're up
Very
to
good.
23 people watching live. So in chat, take a second and say hello from your city and state, and we'll build a map to show where everybody was watching from.
Sip of water. Now, I have 2 more nachos to make for us.
Oh, Lance has a good one here. Chili. I never thought of that.
Well, sure. Good idea, Lance. Listen, I'm going to go a little off book. I'm going to mix up some chips. I have some Sun chips. You can see we had to do quality control late last night. These are the garden salsa flavor. They've got a little spice to them.
Haley says, my local diner has breakfast nachos with scrambled eggs, salsa, and cheese.
That sounds amazing. What?
The Harrison House does that with chorizo on it as well.
Oh, okay. That's right. I think you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
I never did.
We're gonna do Kevin's favorite, Cool Ranch Doritos.
I love Doritos.
Aim.
And,
Love that.
So I'm gonna play a true confessions. I don't care for Doritos or this type of corn chip in general. So nachos are not my first choice of snacks. But now that we're doing this episode and I've seen all these weird nachos out there, it's got my juices bubbling. I'm thinking,
They're not weird nachos. They're
Oh, wait,
creative
this is a good statement.
okay. Drinking cocktails with nachos, you should be drinking beer. Well, yeah, Kelly, true, but we're drinking tequila. That's Mexican. This is Mexican. Kind of counts. So I'm just going to mix these together. So we get all those flavors mixed in.
jumping.
Then I have, we're going to go some chicken. Yeah, these spoons aren't going to work.
Grandpa went to get a beer.
Here, I'll make that last comment feel good. Here's a Corona.
Or land shark.
I know.
Land shark, you're right. The chips are making me delirious.
Yeah. Let's have.
Oh,
chicken.
Keith's in.
Hi, Keith. Hi, Jack. And hi, Lance and Ken. Now, let's see. Some scallions. I know sometimes you're supposed to put like scallions and stuff on top, but I like getting them mixed through. And like scallions, I don't mind if they get warmed in the oven a little. Wakes them up a bit. Let's get a little more body. Let's have some beans. This time, I'm going to put some of the salsa in and not on top. Again, so it warms through. I'm just going to sprinkle it. I'm going to try not to get too much of the juice. This is a lovely fresh salsa that we get from one of our local stores.
It is not worth us making it.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. Then, of course, what do you got to have on nachos? But cheese. I'm really glad I bought 2 giant pound bags of this cheese. But not quite as much as we just did on the others, because I'm loving all these colors that are coming through. So now, you know what happens? Into the oven to melt this cheese, and we'll see how this all comes out. Everyone over here, they're like, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, but the better part for dinner tonight is we're doing ribs.
We're having ribs, yes, and nachos. Now, the last set of nachos that we're going to do when this is done is my nachos. My version of a recipe I found that I've been looking for. So, and I will continue.
Viola noticed that the beer was readily available, as it was mentioned.
Because there's not a fully stocked bar right behind us.
The kitchen here is a studio, TV studio in our basement, and you can't quite see it, but behind those guys back there is a full bar.
You can see the wine fridge.
You see the wine fridge back
over
there.
Tim's shoulder. Okay. What else? So actually, this was supposed to be shredded chicken tachos over tater tots. I forgot to cook the tater tots.
I forgot all about that.
I did too.
Tachos.
That would have
Food
been
truck classic.
So good.
Well, I'll tell you though, Tim, the last time we did anything with tater tots.
Oh my God, the hate mail.
Yeah, serious hate mail. Yeah.
About what?
We did these fun, stupid skewers that had tater tots and shrimp and stuff on them. And they were it was a little weird, but it was delicious.
It was really weird. It was one of those stupid things that it was Tuesday night. We hadn't filmed anything. There was nothing in the house. So we just started saying, well, how much some shrimp and tater tots? And the hate mail.
And we put them on skewers, and it was so much fun and stupid. And
the keyboard warriors had a ball with it.
Hey, nachos started as being stupid fun, and these are beloved now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
Glo's a person after my own heart.
What do we got?
She's got wine.
Take a glass of wine, please. Yeah.
And we are wine snobs.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is about done. And
beat you to.
Well, I'm a little busy.
Richard, it's actually
tater tots and
just do a search on our channel.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Just go to our channel, and then in the search bar, just search for tater tots. You'll find it.
Yep. There was just kind of stupid fun. But that's something I want to do more this season is more skewers.
Aren't you going to do the seafood one?
Thank you for ruining the surprise. Oh. By the way, our social security numbers are... He cannot keep a secret. Honest. I always know all my Christmas presents, all my birthday presents. It's my bear. So, don't trust him with your secrets. He doesn't mean to blab. He's just silly that way.
I trust you with nachos, though.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. So what other comments do we have, Jerry? I know we have a lot.
Hold on, let me just make sure that Andrea's link got in our chat.
All right. Oops.
Oh yeah, lots of stuff here.
Look about ready.
Uh-oh, here's a really unusual one.
Concession stand at our local baseball field does hot dog nacho. Wow. Wonder how that works. Yeah. All right, here we go. Chicky nachos on various chips. There you go. How does that look? That looks pretty.
Can't look at that. That's
I'm still working on the green chips.
All right.
With the pulled pork.
You don't have to get any.
I didn't say that. I was still working on them.
I'm going to put it over there. This one's hot. I will put cork on that one.
You told us to go easy on these. I'm just over here just...
Well, because,
it's
I'll have to cook dinner after this.
So good.
Or maybe I don't have to cook dinner. Here we go.
Ooh, colorful.
Colorful. Exactly. Okay, here is our next one. Now I have to pull the recipe for this just to make sure I don't miss anything. So this is a recipe I found, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. I went to a wedding that had a nacho bar. It was cool, amazing. Oh, yeah, nacho bars are fun. But all this, that's another big trend right now. Baked potato bars, nacho bars, taco bars, and they're so much fun, especially at weddings and cocktail parties. So I found this recipe a few years ago, and I never made it. So today, I kind of made it, and we're just going to kind of go with it. And I think what this is going to be, I'm going to have to play with this and make it my own, and this will be a future episode. I will say I've not tasted this yet, so I have a bowl here of stuff. What is in here? There is some cooked shrimp that I bought pre-cooked, and actually the recipe didn't call for it, but it was shrimp scampi, so there's garlic and butter. How bad can that be, right? There is some imitation crab meat, which we know is different types of fish that they process together to look like crab, but it's not bad. It's not a terrible thing. There's sour cream, there's chilies, there's chili powder, there's cumin, there's salt and pepper. And I mixed all this up. And it's very colorful. And I left it all kind of chunky. I just roughly chopped it up because I want that texture. I don't want, you know, mushilita stuff. So we're going to do the same thing. Little tray. And this time, because it's seafood that comes from the sea, we're going to use blue corn nachos so it looks like water. See?
Love blue corn tortilla.
That was my thinking anyway.
And you're sticking to that story.
I am sticking. Now this is like, the recipe is like, oh, we have to butter a dish and line it carefully. It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Patrick Parks is in.
Yay! Work it, Daddy. Hi, Patrick.
By the time you get that one in the oven, I have enough we can build the map.
Okay. Hi, Maxie. Now we're gonna artfully, messily. That's my trademark.
Abstractly.
No, messily, artfully, or artfully, messily. That is my signature line that I've always said in this show.
Here's one.
What?
Kathy says, nacho lead to double dipping. So she's all about the individual servings.
Well, sure, and, you know, I can understand that. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Ooh,
What?
this one is really interesting. Mike says he likes to mix nacho chips, ruffled potato chips, and Fritos as the base.
Awesome.
Okay, I can
Interesting
see
mix.
I can see the Fritos working.
Sure. And why not the Ruffles, the ruffly potato chips? I mean, as long as you don't let them get too soggy. I mean, now you see people trying to make mashed potatoes out of potato chips, like by boiling them in water. I don't get it. Yes, Max. Yes, Daddy loves you too. But I'm on TV right now. I cannot pick you up with all this food here. Let's see. So we got some salsa. We need some olives. Just like this. Some scallions. I'll put the scallions on last. We need some cheese.
Joe and Peggy probably agree with this one.
Nachos are tailgate food, best on a cold day in a parking lot of a stadium. Sure. If you have a little portable oven to cook them in. But I think people like do like serious tailgating, like they get all kinds of stuff.
Oh, this one's interesting.
Okay. And some scallions on top.
Kendrick says he mixes nachos with ground turkey.
It's light.
Light, not fatted. The chips don't get so soggy.
Okay. Sure. That sounds good. All right. Into the oven.
We've done a version with ground turkey at home.
Have you?
Once or twice.
Well, you make them for dinner sometimes.
Occasionally we'll do nachos for dinner, so we'll load it with protein. But when we do turkey, because it's not so fatty, we got to really season it or something to give it that oomph to make up for it.
Okay,
But it makes really good nachos.
Let's see how many people go, oh. Sal says anchovies.
Okay, well, depending
I don't hate the idea.
on what else you put on it. Why not?
I love that for you, Sal. I love that for you.
I love anchovies. I use them in a lot of my cooking, and people don't even realize it because, like in sauces and stuff, and soups and casseroles, stews, they just melt and disappear. And then in the background, you get this like, what's that background flavor there?
Okay,
it's really
we just
good.
had an email come in with a throwdown.
Oh, dear.
God.
Okay. I challenge you to do an Italian version of nachos using the flavors of classic pepperoni pizza. Oh, Sal, there's your anchovies. I'm in. We could do that, right? We could use squares of pasta that maybe we fry so they're crispy, or wonton skins. Sure, I could do that. I could work with that. There's another episode.
Kind of like those fried raviolis that
Right.
they have.
Or we could use raviolis as the nacho chips because they're always filled with cheese.
Hey,
Right?
Kevin, here's a shout out for you.
Kevin the Grill Master, how about some grilled nachos?
We could heat the tray up on the grill. I never put thought into it.
Right?
Well, there you go.
Let's just throw the tray on the grill. There you go.
All right, let's show off a map. Let's see what we got. Hold on, let me clear my screen here. Again, if you haven't already, take a second and chat and say hello from your city and state so we can include you on the map. And let me scroll back to all my saved ones. And we will start. Okay, so it starts out with us. And then we have Michelle from Chicago. Oops, where'd you go? Hit the right button. I know what I just did.
Is the map not working now? Or did
No,
you...
I unsaved one of them. All right, well, let me just at least bring them up. We got Exton, Pennsylvania, Joe and Peggy.
Yay.
We've got Middleford.
Middlefield, Connecticut.
Yep. And then Viola is watching from Central California. And Gloria's in North Carolina.
Awesome.
We got Teresa. She's saying Central California. Linda, cooking with Linda Beeves out at a wedding. And she really wanted to be here.
By proxy is Long
By proxy.
Island in the house.
Right. Then we got Farmingdale, New York.
Also Long Island.
And we got Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Yay.
Atlantic City.
Oh, yep.
Oh, we're getting all East Coast people today. And then let me go back and find.
Dixie
Here
in.
we go. Michelle was watching from Chicago.
Lovely.
So we don't have any Canada people today.
How about,
or our UKs.
I met Phil and Dixie.
They didn't put it in there, but we know that they are in New York
Upstate
State,
New York.
upstate New York.
Or
I
the
think
southern
that's it.
tier, I suppose.
So I kind of enjoy doing this little
Yeah.
sequence. It's great to see where people are watching us from.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to you. Oops.
How are those new combo nachos? Were you guys getting like too full of nachos? Stop with the nachos, please.
It's kind of fun because depending upon which chip you get,
Right,
you get
that's
a
what I was
completely
thinking.
different flavor
Oops,
profile.
hold on, let me bring the map back.
Up,
We
up,
just
up.
got another late entry.
Very good.
We have Calgary, Alberta. So
Oh,
we do have
awesome.
somebody from Canada. Yay!
What? RA?
Yeah, I fixed the map now, so when I take it off,
Oh, it
I can
doesn't-
bring it
we
back
don't
and it
lose
doesn't
everything.
erase anymore.
Okay.
Oh, wait a
Let's-
minute. Cooking with Andrea says Reno, Nevada, so let's get her on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. All right, get the right buttons, Phil. Come on. Here we go. And Reno, Nevada. Maybe. There we go.
One more minute. I want
I guess he couldn't figure it out.
Oh, because it's probably in lowercase v.
Yeah. The software that I use to
Well,
extract.
no, I see it. I can see it there.
See it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right on the state line.
Yeah.
It is there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did see it. All right.
That's awesome. That was good. That was tasty. This is coming up too as a recipe.
And we
as an
have
episode.
Lisa. I didn't see this one. So let's just add
My
Lisa
goodness.
Marie, who's Sewell, New Jersey. So she's a neighbor.
Oh, that Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hold on. Where is
Yeah,
that?
that's my. You know Lisa. She's been here to our house.
Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to find her in my list. It just came up, so it should be there. Oh, here we go.
Lisa and Mark.
Sewell, New Jersey. There we go.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, that looks like a hot mess, and I want it now. Yeah. You know what? Just screw the chips. Put a little bit of the salad in the seafood salad in the bowl.
Just give him the bowl.
You know, I mean, Okay, I guess it means I'm a good cook, but honestly, the orders that he barks at
Really?
me.
Remember, I can show any camera I want. I can make it on me all the time. Just saying.
Tomorrow night when you cook dinner and there's he gets a bill at the end of the meal.
Right. For the antidote, press 1. All right. Here, dear.
Oh, that is a nice hot mess.
Now I know some people are probably going to yell at me because you can't have cheese with seafood. Yes, you can. You absolutely can.
I'm going to need a fork with that.
Yes, dear. Thank you, Kevin. I'm actually going to take some of these. I hope I get to try my own nachos.
They are here. There's.
Well,
I know, but I need
Julia
to be...
never had these issues. No, she just dropped chickens.
Well, she also had people like literally sitting on the floor around her in the first couple, like the first season. So when she was like doing this, she wasn't putting it on a shelf. Someone was taking it away. All right, let me get some of this for myself. Is it good, dear?
Seafood's good. Could have warmed through just a little longer.
Well, you know, it's all cooked. All right, boys. Hot enough? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Kansas? No, I can't. I make my own chips by frying tortillas. It's a lot of work, but the flavor is amazing. Sure. And, you know, normally you would think that's something Pete would do. And indeed, I might. I didn't today, though.
It's one thing we never tried doing was make our own nachos. We'd rather get creative on what's going on top, so we just get a good quality corn tortilla and make everything else.
And the reality is when we're doing these as a live stream, it really can't always be cooked live.
Right.
You know, when we're shooting a video, it's a kind of different story because if it takes us 3 hours, we can do it in segments and cut it down to our target 9 to 11 minutes. But in a live stream,
Okay.
yeah, I'm liking it.
I'm liking it, but I think it needs a little work.
Oh, hot sauce, maybe.
I almost feel like a simple sprinkle of Old Bay.
Yeah, I try to avoid Old Bay because
It's strong.
that goes on, you know, like it has one note.
Yeah.
And then like everything, Old Bay.
But just a sprinkle, not a lot, just a sprinkle since it is rather strong.
I think I might, I got some ideas. It's kitty time. What have they been up to? I haven't heard one on a live stream lately. Oh, so you missed Max earlier coming by and talking. Kitties are all fine. They've just been doing their thing.
They're a little annoyed at us because we clipped their nails yesterday.
Yeah. Well, 2 of the 4 got mani-pedis. We have to get the other 2 today, which should be kind of fun.
All right, we're down to our last 5 minutes, so let's talk about what's coming up.
What's coming up next on LCTV? All right, so our next live stream is a couple weeks. It's actually going to be on St. Patty's Day. Now, I wanted to tell you it could be all about Halloween because doesn't Jack-o'-lantern sound Irish, right? I'm not doing anything for Halloween. But no, it's going to be welcome spring because springtime, I know, meteorologically, they're saying it's spring, but springtime, the official day is just a few days after the next live stream. It might be my birthday coming up too. So it's going to be all about spring produce, spring food, eating lighter, all of that fun stuff. Holidays that come around spring, and you know I might talk about my birthday because it's my TV show. What recipes do we have coming up? I've been promising you the orange blossom cocktail that we had last live stream, and it's cocktails are one of those things that, you know, they take 5 or 10 minutes to film, so we keep going, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes, and all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, we need to. So we have the orange blossom, we have this kiwi margarita, it's coming up as another cocktail. We have, I've been working on these cheesy chicken meatballs. That is the main course, and I will tell you, kind of like the tahini fudge, we have, dear, how many versions? Are we up to 8 or 9 now of these chicken meatballs. So it started out as a recipe I found somewhere, and it was French onion soup, chicken meatballs.
Like,
I thought that sounded good. I just want to try it for us. And I made it, and it was meh. You know, like it was it sounded good on paper, but I was like, okay, you make these meatballs, and then you just pour some chicken or some onion soup on it, and
Ooh, that's boring.
so I started working on that, and then somehow we lost the onions. We added mushrooms. So it's these mushroomy, cheesy, super cheesy chicken meatballs. They're wonderful. Looks delicious. We love seafood. I'm going to try a seafood nacho, and I want to try a Korean nacho as well. That'd be really great, like with some kimchi and some of the other things. That's great, Andrea. So we should both try and do seafood nachos and compare notes. What else do we have coming up? I'm also working on a pasta recipe. We haven't done much pasta this season yet. I've been feeling kind of retro. Back in the 80s, in the last century, in the 80s, everyone was eating pasta and broccoli, It was low fat and healthy and good. So I've been working on a pasta and broccoli recipe, but not just, boiled pasta and boiled broccoli thrown together. It's a little bit more than that.
Restream is congratulating us. There are 100 messages in Restream chat.
Thank you, Restream.
There's 27 people watching.
So we are about to hit a milestone, I think. We're coming very close to 7,000 subscribers.
We will have 900,000 views probably this week.
Yep.
And YouTube estimates we'll hit 1 million by sometime next month.
Yep. That's awesome. I'm very excited about that. All right, so that's what I have. And I think we are almost done. What do you think, dear? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Keep going. I've run out of nachos.
I'm getting my buttons all set. I'm just making sure there's no more emails or texts, and just scrolling back through the chat to make sure I
got all the comments. And
yeah. Oh, okay. Lance says, wait a minute. Let me find that one. All right, whatever. I can't find it. The problem is there's so many chats that flew by. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. It was
Julia
this one.
never had those issues. Irish lamb stew. I make a really good lamb stew, actually. I haven't made it in a while. But I do make a very good lamb stew. All right,
and again, if you follow other small cooking channels, let me know. Let me take a look at it. I do have some criteria, mostly about being current. You got to at least put out at least one video a week. You can send it via email to info@letcelebratetv, or down in the show notes. There's all sorts of ways to get a hold of us. Or in our Facebook group, you can leave us direct messages.
Yep. All right, well, thank you all for joining us. And we will hang out and chat for a few more minutes. So until next time, cheers. Bye.